of y'all in this room consider yourselves to be successful at this point in your life?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all know how the definition of do y'all know what the definition of success is? It's whatever you think is the definition. If you think that you are successful, then you are. No one can change that because you define whether or not you are or not.
That's right.
Now, my mom is one of the most successful people that I know because I got to experience the process of what she did. My mom is an entrepreneur and she formed her own business. I was in 5th grade in 2014. I just came home from school and her door was open and it was just a bunch of papers around her. I walked in the room and I was like, Mom, what are you doing? She was like, I'm working on something. So I minded my business, kept on doing what I was doing, being a kid for her. So a couple weeks later, she comes to me and she's like, look what I got. And it was a paper and a bunch of numbers and words and a bunch of abbreviations and stuff. And the paper was her business and her plan. It was about this thing. And that's what she was working on the whole time. So I was getting older and I started to understand more. And she started bouncing ideas off of me for a name because she needed a name for her business before she started making business cards and actually started it up. So we came up with Seniors Back In, and I helped her design the logo. So I was introduced to entrepreneurship at a young age. Fast forward to 6th and 7th grade, the business was going on for 3 years, and it was going good. We moved to Arizona in 7th grade, when I was in 7th grade. So she had to pause it. But she only stopped it for a little bit because she wanted to go to college to get her degree in human resource management. 8th grade, it wasn't a good year at all. It was the worst year. No, middle school it depends on how you view it. Mine wasn't good my last year because something happened and I don't want to speak on it because it's unnecessary.
That's right.
But I came down with depression and I felt like I didn't really have anything to live for. And I was on the phone with my Nana, crying and telling her, like, Nana, I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired. And I got a call from my mom. She was at work, in the bathroom, crying. And just hearing, like, your mom's voice on the phone, and you can actually feel her pain through the phone, is heartbreaking. So I realized that I had to get myself together. But I didn't. I stopped taking care of myself. I missed school for like a month, and it was coming up on graduation time, and that's when I snapped back. Not really, but I did what I had to do just to get out of there. I graduated, moved on to 9th grade, summertime, I was still feeling down. And then I prayed a little bit. Before I went to sleep, I prayed and I woke up and I was like, what am I doing? I gotta get myself together. I need to actually do something for myself. So I did start taking care of myself. I started doing more than what I did last year. Now I'm in 9th grade. I'm a 9th grade ambassador. I run track. And I'm excelling academic-wise. As you know, I attend Reginald F. Lewis High School. And I'm not even gonna lie, I was scared to go there at first. But when you first go in, it's like a don't judge a book by its cover thing. People hear all this stuff about Reginald and they're like, oh, that's a bad school, I wouldn't want to send my child there. And that's what all my family members say. But I don't tell people my business. They don't know that I'm a ninth grade ambassador, and they don't know what I'm doing to actually get through high school. My grades are I don't even know. I have a 3.4 GPA, and I actually got honor roll. The school's not bad. It's actually a good school. Granted, we do have some bad students, but every high school has bad students. But the students don't, those bad students at those schools, they don't define what the school really is. Reginald is a business and law school, which is why I decided to go there, because I am a future entrepreneur and I would like to make my own business, because I don't like listening to the rules and I don't like following. I don't like people telling me what to do. So I'm attending Reginald to achieve what I want to do and not what somebody else wants me to do. The principal, she's very nice. Miss Smith, she helped me a lot. And a lot of the staff, they're very respectful and they actually care for their students. The kids, some of them, I don't like, but I stay to myself. I just do what I have to do. And since I go to Reginald, now that I think about it, I never really thought of myself as a person to run their own business, like telling other people what to do. But I'm the big sister, so it's already like, yeah, I'm just made for that. My father's first child. I come second to nobody, so it's just me. And I want to thank my mom, because she is the reason that I even am still here. And I'm just very thankful, because now I'm in ninth grade and got to sit in a room full of black entrepreneurs that actually got somewhere in their life, and I'm a 15-year-old girl with a bunch of successful black adults.
That's right.